Hey guys, and welcome back to another Warlords of Draenor video. This time I'm going to be showing you the introduction experience to the expansion. I can promise you that it's pretty damn badass because I've actually done it before. This is going to follow a slightly more Let's Play-ish format. The reason for that is because overall it's about a 45-minute long experience, and it's like there's something awesome every few seconds, so it doesn't make any sense to do a big, heavily edited version. Now, this is also brought to you by the new human female model, which is actually looking really good, so I'm pretty happy that they've managed to pull that one off well. So, here's Khadgar, and Khadgar wants us to just say the word, so let's say the word and be off with it. Okay, so, right now, just a bit of a disclaimer for you all. This is obviously spoiler material, and this is not the complete, final, and perfect experience. Lots of things are untextured, there are cinematics and little mini thingies that have just missing stuff, and because of that, I think, look, you'll know in yourself whether you want to watch this or not. This is your last chance to avoid spoilery style things, so with all that said, and my conscience cleared, let's get on with it. So then, what does Khadgar want us to do? Well, he wants us to find an Iron Horde massive from the Dark Portal, and a massive is, of course, their whole big battle plan. Obviously, their battle plan's probably not really something that's going to be too good for us, so let's do that. So we're starting off with a really, really big fight here, and what I think is really cool is that they personify every soldier fighting in this with a name. You know, and I think that's just a really nice touch. I don't know if any of these guys are NPCs that, you know, maybe just come from past questing experiences or something, but I think it's really cool how they've done it. One other thing, just to mention by the way, I've not played a Paladin in the alpha before. This is quite literally my first time, so if I make an absolute spaz nugget of myself, then, hey, it's my own fault completely. In fact, I thought, yeah, never mind. I was just looking at the little holy power indicator. I've not even seen the default Blizzard one in such a long time, so definitely is pretty strange. Anyway, yeah, it'll take a minute just to get used to the keybinds and stuff. So this is a pretty heavy fight. Obviously the Dark Portal is just a tad untextured. Again, that's fine, we can deal with that. The rest of the place, though, is looking cool. There's a giant Gron. Loads of big tank. Oh, hello. I don't think we should get hit by that tank, actually. Just a, oh, just a thought. I messed up my rotation there. As for how this rotation feels, well, honestly, it's currently pretty similar feeling. Have I not got a seal on? Or do seals just... Huh, I don't know what was going on there. Anyway, so let's kill these guys and get our massive. The drop rate is being oddly low this time. I mean, the last time I got in like 3 kills, so... that's a little bit strange. Anyhow, we are not going to... Oh, I just popped my cooldown. That was smart. Totally needed that. Another thing you'll see here is we're fighting members of every clan. So there's a Shadow Moon Ritualist. And, yeah, just lots of different people. Where is this massive? I don't know. Have they, like, hotfixed a change to its location? I should really start using my holy power instead of mashing buttons like a moron. The enemy at the front may have information. Yeah, no, it is just killing these guys, it would appear, so let's get going. Wow, Ali, it just ninja pulled me. Huh, people these days. Oh, is she dead? What happened to her? Oh no, she's over there. Just turns out I am half blind. There we go, the Iron Horde massive. That's not my mount button, that's Divine Protection. Right, Azeroth's last stand. So the massive bears the mark of the Warsong clan. Folded letter bearing the mark of Grommash Hellscreen. Hellscreen? No, Hellscreen. Looks promising. Guard Gul'dan and the Shadow Council with your lives. The portal cannot function without their life. No, not their life, their fel magic. Fail me and watch all that you hold dear turn to ash. Hellscreen. The Iron Horde appear to be holding prisoners that are crucial to keeping the portal open. Search the nearby spires. That is maybe a subtle reference to a line that Tyrion said to Cersei in Game of Thrones. Anyway, so we've got 2 different locations here. We need to go do things. Ah, Arnold, you are well dressed for the occasion. You're probably also going to get killed. Is he actively losing health there? Or are they... yeah, they're just pausing. A little bit of a criticism, actually. I liked it when NPCs fought and died. I thought that was really cool. Yeah, that's Cho'Gall, Shadow Council. Look at that, he's not red to me. I think what's happened here is essentially, and the Shadow Council have got all their magical fel powers and stuff, and that's being used to power the portal. However, Gromash, being I suppose maybe an honorable orc, or maybe under the instruction of Garrosh, has decided that this fel magic ain't a good thing. Oh, that was pretty cool. Like a little fuse followed us. Nice. There's Teron Gore. A lot of people have actually missed this, but Teron Gore is the guy who, well, is Teron Gorefiend. Basically, he ended up dying in the first war, and then in between I think it was in between the first and second. But anyway, essentially, he got turned into the first Death Knight. That's why he had a human body in Black Temple. So it's cool to see him back. Right, let's go back up to Khadgar, get some instructions. There's Thrall. It's cool the way that we've kind of went through here with loads of major characters. So, like, there's Thrall. There is Vindicator Murad. He's the Draenei from the Burning Crusade cinematic. By the way, apologies for the frame rate here. It's just really low in this area. There's Lady Leodrin, who is the Blood Knight person for the old Blood Elves. Right, so only one option remains. It's not a good one. The portal is filled by powers neither mechanical or arcane. Look to either side of us. There, the souls of the slain prisoners are being channeled into the heart of the portal itself, and Gul'dan is doing the channeling. Find a way to the chamber beneath us, and do whatever it takes to get Gul'dan to stop his channeling. So there you go. We're the last hope. Although I think we're really used to being the last hope at this stage. I mean, it's really a normality. Anyway, we need to go and save our good friend Gul'dan, which I'm sure everyone who plays Warcraft totally wants to do. Oh, look at this amazingly textured area. Hint, it's not textured at all. So there's Gul'dan, looking like a chipper fellow. Ah, Gul'dan. So, yes, he is doing the channeling, but I don't really think he's doing it at his will. It's sort of one of those things where freeing Gul'dan's probably not really good for us in the long term, but right now we kind of need to do it, or else we're all just a tad boned. And, you know, being boned is pretty bad when you don't ask for it. You know, especially when it's by an army of orcs who are going through a portal to your homeland to kill everyone you know. Generally not a good state of affairs. Right, so there's Gul'dan out. Hello, Gul'dan. Oh god, you're doing your green thing. Do not delay, mortal. I feel the life essence of your armies fading. We will meet again. Interesting. It seems like maybe does Gul'dan suspect that we could be turned to his side? Maybe. I mean, he could have perhaps met like Medivh in this timeline. So, maybe he's not maybe he's skeptical of humans, but okay with him. I don't know. Okay, so here's our all-star team. We have Olin, who I believe was in Karasang Wilds. We've got Hansel Heavyhands, who is a guy who I remember. Whoever she is, Qualia Moonshadow, she, that's the Warden character we saw earlier. There's Thrall, of course, and there's Vindicator Murad. So let's get our nice little Iron Horde axe. So, they call this operation a suicide mission, but I don't plan on throwing our lives away meaninglessly. Everyone with me. Let's go. The Vanguard is guys, they're still... Khadgar, they're still alive, Khadgar. God. Really? You just gonna leave him there? I mean, you're a mage. You can... Wow. Khadgar's cold. He's real cold. So, yeah, Lothar taught him well. Hey, could you just not have done this to, you know, save a few of our friends? No? No? Oh, okay, Khadgar, whatever you want. You're the guy with the magic power, I suppose. Still, the guy's cold. So, with the Dark Portal disabled, we have a new mission. Stay alive. I like that. We must keep pressing on, even if it's only to honor those who remained behind his... well, you see, that would have been okay if you had have actually asked them to remain behind. I'm just assuming, I'm sure they want to sacrifice themselves for me, because I am Khadgar. Okay, so, Blaze of Glory. We can't just stand here forever. We need to keep moving, but first we need a distraction. Khadgar conjures a small gem. This bead should burn anything flammable when you get close to it. With your skill and a bit of luck, we might be able to take the attention of the Bleeding Hollow Orcs off our group. So that's the main quest. Now, I'm sure some of these here... Oh, so he dies and wants us to free some Draenei. Look, the little side quest thingies, I don't know if it's really worth reading them out. Yeah, basically, the Draenei are pretty emo at the minute because a lot of their friends died, which actually is pretty, it's fair enough. The Iron Horde are indeed a kind of brutal pack of douches when you get right down to it, aren't they? So let's go and do this stuff. Set us free. Or just leave you to burn in your cage. Either is good. I'm sure roast Draenei. I mean, people eat goat, right? Yeah, I'm sure roast Draenei tastes pretty nice. That said, if I was an alien and I just came upon humans... actually, no, I wouldn't be cool with eating humans because, like, they're sentient beings. Or at least pretty sentient. That's probably a discussion for another day. TLDR, cannibalism's bad. Aww. Lol. What you go. I like little sort of fidelity, like, not fidelity changes, but, they're doing more things like this where an NPC will do something like that. So if you burn their hut down, they'll run out on fire and be screaming. Or when you walk past an NPC in your garrison, they might say, "Hello, sir." These little reactive elements in the world actually, in my opinion anyway, do a fantastic job of just reinforcing what's actually going on. I really do like that. It's, just adding that little extra layer of immersion into the game world that makes it a little bit more believable and fun to be in. So, yeah, well done, Blizzard. They really are doing a lot of things right so far, and I have been enjoying this whole expansion greatly. I'm just going to check if if music's turned off. No, music should be on. Yeah, just last time I was here I didn't get any music. But still, I think rather than adding anything in post, I'll just keep it the way things are at the minute. It will be fun, though, to see what the music of this zone's like, because overall, I've really been... clean appreciating the fuck out of the music high, as my local Northern Irish people would say. Alright, so the good news is, we need to kill 6 bleeding hollow guys. The other good news is, I just found 6 of them. Am I trying to overswag this a little bit? I mean, potentially. Potentially I am. This could go really horribly. Especially because I really should have chosen Eternal Flame or something. Oh wait, I've got Judgments of the Bold. What am I talking about? Wow, that healed me up to full. I wonder if they've increased the potency of that. Perhaps they have. Well, he's powerful, but you know what? This guy'll do. We'll kill him. He's not gonna last. Yeah, it's funny, like, difficulty level-wise, Warlords is definitely actually, it's pretty easy from a leveling perspective. The only challenge that I've had is when I've been soloing 3-player bosses, on my own, and I've felt that that was a really fun level of difficulty. So, I'd say that really they should just increase the damage and stuff of other mobs around the world to make it so they're actually a threat. It's really annoying when there's a boss that's got a big cone attack that, in all right, should be rather scary, and then when you mess up and let it hit you, you take about 5% of your health. Why is it even there? Why? It really is kind of annoying. So, another cool little thing about NPCs reacting is the way just when the game notice, oh, all the quests are done, and we walk near to these NPCs, they keep on moving. And this actually definitely feels like sort of me and my merry brigade of badasses. It's kind of like the All-Star Collection, isn't it? I'm sure they could just turn this into like a cast of like action figures or something, make them limited edition. Like, you could buy the Warlords of Draenor edition, limited run, and then Blizzard would make lots of money, and I'd buy them all. Yeah, that really was getting... Oh, wait. Read the quest. So, you see that altar down there? This one that I'm moving my mouse around at? There's a magical eye settled at its peak, and I fear that our group will not survive if it sees us. Distract the eye, cause a ruckus, kill some natives, whatever you have to do. Just occupy that thing long enough for me to guide the rest of our group past its gaze. Bring that strapping orc with you. The one that's not Thrall. Well, Thrall, I mean, Khadgar kinda dissed you there. This Ariot guy, far more strapping. Though he does have his kind of swagging jacket. Oh well. Where is this? Where is he? There we go. So we need to distract this eye. Generally, big floating eyes in the sky are a little bit worrisome in my experience. So let's just have a look. Here we stand. Give us your best shot. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought that had changed. So this one's pretty simple. We just need to destroy these three things. Kilrog Deadeye is whispering to me. I can't whisper it back and just tell him to, you know, get stuffed, but that's what he's doing. Kilrog Deadeye, if you're not aware, is the clan leader of the Bleeding Hollow clan. Now, the Bleeding Hollow are the crazy-ass people in Tanaan Jungle who are all big into their crazy dark shamanism, like really twisted stuff with blood and ugh, they're pretty creepy. It's, you know, in the Warlords of Draenor announcement trailer, the little section where the orc female jumps up and throws some stuff into the fire and then a bunch of people scream. Look at this for rivetingness. I still look at those faces, I think they're great. I think that's just them telling us who the NPC is. Look what dragged itself through my jungle. Fresh meat. I don't intend being eaten, so I don't know who... Well, he's probably talking about this. Oh. Yup. Well, hey, I mean, at least they made a cool set piece out of it. I've got to imagine a lot of this stuff's going to be voice acted, though. I'm in the final game. I think the Blizzard can do orc voice acting pretty well, based at least on Grosh and Thrall, so hey, maybe it'll turn out well. I'm not particularly a fan of really any of the other voice acting that comes out of Blizzard, but maybe they'll make it work. I guess Lorthamar was pretty interesting in terms of his voice acting. Like, he had this really great sort of cocky arrogance to him, which I enjoyed. Alright, so we're about 16 minutes in here. I don't know how much longer I'll continue for. Let's see. No, we cannot wait. He knew what he was getting into. Once again, Khadgar, one cold motherfucker. His sacrifice cannot go to waste. We must keep moving. Now, I see this. Advanced combat mechanics. If this was a level 90 boosted character, then I would only just unlock Hammer of the Righteous and Divine Storm right now. So it's just a way of them slowly introducing you to new abilities. Let's see. The Hrathgar Proving Grounds. The orcs in that rise look like Shattered Hand. You can tell by the... Oh, yeah, you can tell by looking at their hands. Let's join up with the others. We must find a way out of there. Fair enough. Fair enough. By the way, the thing with the Bleeding Hollow is that they chop one of their arms off and attach a tool to it. Some, like, ceremony thing. They used to be interned at ogre camps, and Kilrog Deadeye, I think he chopped his arm off or something, and he stuck his, like, mining pick on it, and then killed stuff. Maybe, I think that's it anyway. Let's see. We hold this position for now, but we must allow these freed prisoners a moment to breathe. Of course, this is not an ideal location. We will be moving shortly. Alright. One of the captured Draenei is receiving some preferential treatment, if you can call it that. While others are tied down and tortured, this one is tied to the stake and burned for the orcs' amusement. Use this runestone, it should handily deal with the ring of fire that surrounds the Draenei. Okay, well that seems like a fair enough thing to do. Maybe Khadgar's trying to make up for all the dead people back there. Hey, we can do it one slightly underdone Draenei at a time. So instead of actually having to fight... Oh, I was going to try to not fight anything. Look at those... Oh, what? You... This guy just blocked my snazzy spell effects. Ah, the cheek of him. Right, now that he's dead, let's continue. Really nice spell effect. It's something I've noticed in Warlords. They've done a fantastic job with spell effects and things like that. So we got Exarch Maladar, and we also got Drekthar. Of course, any Horde players will know who Drekthar is. If you're an Alliance player, then Drekthar is the guy who you defeat at the end of an Alterac Valley match. And though, of course, lore-wise, he isn't actually dead. So, the two of them are going to run back. That's pretty cool. Exarch Maladar, maybe not someone we know as much about. I think they're going to be introducing more... like, just one or two sort of more unique characters, I guess, for the Alliance, because with the Horde, maybe they can already rely on some, like, previously known orcs. I don't know. Though we have, like, found some cool things. Akama is there, which is interesting. Anyway, so... I see only one way out of this trap, and it's right through the middle of that arena. This might be the end of us. Well, you know what, folks? You're going to have to tune in next time to find out, because I actually need to get this video up in time, and then I need to, you know, get started building my new computer. So, thank you very much for watching, and tune in next time to see what the next sort of move of the crazy psychopath Khadgar is. I mean, come on, just look at those eyes. Look at them. That cold stare looking into nothing. Ugh. I'll see you next time.